Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and tonight I'm going to make my own spin on Turkey Tetrazzini. I've got one stick of margarine, bluebonnet margarine, that is melted in my cast iron skillet. I've got, I think it was 3 medium-sized potatoes that I've cut up, and I'm going to put them in here in the skillet, and I'm going to let these fry up for a little bit and get tender. I'm going to turn it up to, I'm going to go up to medium high for a few minutes, and I'm going to put, I'm just going to put, this is sea salt, fine coarse, whatever, fine grain sea salt, iodized, in here, and I'm going to put some of that in here. And then I've got coarse ground black pepper, and I'm going to put a lot of that. And I'm just going to let these potatoes cook, and you can see I've got turkey right here, and I've got a little bit of rotisserie chicken in the refrigerator that I cut off the bone last night that I'd gotten yesterday, and I'm going to add this with the turkey. It's not going to make that much difference. And I've got turkey, mushrooms. You're supposed to use fresh mushrooms, but I had to go to the doctor the other day. I've got bronchitis really bad, so I didn't feel like going to the store and getting fresh mushrooms, so I cut up some canned mushrooms that I had. And then this is 1 onion cut up, and I've got a 32-ounce box of chicken broth here that I'm going to use, and some garlic. And while this is all cooking, I've got some angel hair pasta that I'm going to let get cooked al dente. And then as I go through each step, I'll bring you back. But right now I'm just going to let these potatoes fry up a little bit, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. I've got the potatoes. They're browning up, and I've got 1 medium onion that I'm going to put in here, and let these cook up with the potatoes. And I'm going to put in, y'all know how I feel about garlic. I really don't like it too much. I'm growing fond of it, but still, I'm just going to put a few squirts of squeezed garlic in here. Stir this up, and I'm going to let these fry up a little bit. And because I have so much stuff that still has to go in here, the turkey and the mushrooms and chicken broth and peas and other things that I have in here, I'm going to have to transfer this to a bigger pot after these sweat and get soft and stuff. And I'll bring you back after I've got this all transferred into the pot. Y'all hear Camden. Caden isn't here, but you can hear Camden in the background now. And we're just fixing this leftover turkey, because since we didn't get Thanksgiving on Thursday, yes, we're hearing Camden crying, because we didn't have turkey on Thanksgiving. I made my turkey last Sunday, and these are my leftovers from the turkey. I had an 18-pound turkey, and this is my leftovers. And so, like I said, this will be my spin on Turkey Tetrazzini. So when these get cooked and I've got them in another pan, I'll bring you back. Okay, I've got the potatoes and the onions and the garlic in here, and I'm going to use 32 ounces of chicken broth. And I'm just going to keep these on and let these warm up. Now I'm going to go on and put the turkey in. And the mushrooms, which are falling everywhere. And I'm just going to let this cook up for a little while. Just let it simmer. While this, I've got 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese, and I'm letting this soften up. And I'm gonna put that and some heavy whipping cream, about probably 3/4 to a cup of heavy whipping cream in with this cream cheese. And right now we're going to go on and start. We have 1 pound of angel hair pasta. We're going to go on and start the water for that and get that boiling while this is simmering. And we've got frozen peas. I had a large bag of frozen peas, and so I took half of the bag, and I'm letting these defrost while this simmers. And I will bring you back when I get it ready to put all together. Okay, I'm back. Now what I have done, I put even more of my take on it. I decided instead of using angel hair pasta that we're going to put rice. So I've cooked 4 cups of rice. Well, it's minute rice. It's in the pot now, cooking, and I'm going to go on and put the frozen peas in here. And stir them up. And with this, I've got the 1 block of cream cheese, and I'm putting that in here. And with this, I'm going to add about a cup of heavy whipping cream. And so I'm just going to let this cook and this cream cheese melt and stuff. And then I have my big silver casserole dish that I'm going to put the rice in first, because I don't have a pot that I can cook all of this in together. So my big silver casserole dish, I'm going to put the rice in the bottom of it, and then I'm going to pour this on top of it, and I'll bring you back when I get to that point. Okay, I'm back. I've got the rice in here. I've got the oven. I've already preheated my oven to 350, and I'm going to pour this in here and hope that it all fits. It might not. I might have to go to my... Yep, I'm going to have to. I'll bring it back. Okay, I'm back. We ended up having 2 pans of this, and I'm just going to let the other one... I'm not even going to bake it tonight. I'm going to save it for tomorrow. Maybe make turkey pot pie or something like that with it tomorrow. But I'm going to go on and put just a little bit of mozzarella cheese on the top of this, just to thicken it up a little bit more. Alright. Then I have a bag of panko bread crumbs, just the plain panko bread crumbs, and I'm going to put those on top of here. And then, to make it even better, I've got a thing of French fried onions, and I'm just going to put some of those on here. And we want this crunchy on the top. And this ought to be one awesome casserole. I just love putting my own spin on things, and that's definitely what I'm doing with this. What started out to be Turkey Tetrazzini now is Debbie's turkey casserole. Okay, so now I'm going to put this in the oven and I'm going to let it, everything's already done in it except the cheese melting and the panko and the onion, French fried onions cooking. So I'm just going to put this in the oven for 300 and I'll bring you back when it's done. Okay, here's the finished product. The finished casserole. We're going to see what it tastes like. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Wow, this is going to have to cool down some before I can taste it for you. So I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. It's still hot, but I can't wait. I'm just going to have to blow it. Oh my gosh. Everybody is starving around here. This is the best casserole that I've made. This is awesome. If you like this recipe, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.